lurking way down below. And if I can't hold to my breath, then I'm bound to become hollow. Can you say that I've disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? Then I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. But I put out that torch. So now can you tell me where you want to be in time? There's a million different places and a million different heights. I'll climb the tallest of the mountains, the highest place I find, so that I can look over at before me what is mine. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? Then I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey! But I put out that torch. But I put out that torch. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? Then I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you? Can you say that? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and sad to the voices in my head. I gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up again. I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up again. Like a drum, you listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing every city light. Calls me in this morning time, it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights, calls me in this morning, tomorrow just go. Gotta get up again, I gotta get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Gonna get up again. Living in the same routine, like the seasons I'm on repeat. It's a long way down. Trying not to follow suit. Don't like the color, I'll change the shade of it. I'm not afraid of it. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. Don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it. I know fast forward a year or two, friends have changed, but so can you. So can you. For too long about the mistakes, while I resent, I learn to hate. Forgot your name. Fear the struggle to follow on. Need to focus to prove you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. Don't let me repeat it.
Now, can anyone hear me, or is it still not working? Right, it appears my mic is finally appearing on stream. Now it's going to sound absolutely whack because I will have to fiddle around with it. So basically what's going on at the moment is I entered under the wrong name, got banned, now we're trying to fix it. Right, while I have a moment while the server is still not live, it is up but I can't get in, so I'm going to do some dicking about with my microphone to make it sound better. I really don't understand why my mic never works when I am streaming. It always happens. It's one of the reasons why I don't stream. And I have to make a new mic as I start, which means... So, yeah, it's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. But hope everyone is having a good day. Is there a way to copy filters? Paste filters. Right, do I sound any better? I can see, I can be heard. People are hearing me now. Sounds good through my iPad speakers. Big up the iPad. Do I sound any better? I sound louder through my own stream, so I think I fixed it. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. Right, they've had to restart the server because somebody joined under the wrong name. We're not going to say who it was. Might have been me, but we're not going to confirm or deny that. Yeah, actually, by now I wanted to be in the server and getting some laps in because I'm going to have to do my tire pressures for the lobby as we go. Put back on the music. Let me know, is it too loud with the music? Am I too quiet? I can adjust my audio. I can adjust all the audios. But yeah, how is everyone getting on? How is everybody doing? Yes, it's good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So I can take away the intermission ducky and get the 1 second now, I'll get the game back on. I will in the race have controller overlay on as well, so you should be able to see my controller to see what I'm doing. So everything looks fine. So that is good. Now we just need to wait for the server to restart and I can join. So is this the new one? Might be. Oh, I think I'm in, boys. Sweet, 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 sweet. Right, looking forward to this. Looking forward to this one. Now, do I have a controller? I do, so let's make sure my controller overlay is working. So the screen will be pretty much frozen for the next like 30 seconds because the loading screen on GPB Bikes is just bugged, but once I get in on my end, you shall see my controller on the left side of the screen. And I'll just play around just on screen just to make sure it looks okay for the stream. So everything looks okay, but yeah. Finally after all that feckin' messing about. Right, I can actually do some laps now. So we have, what time is it now? It is almost 10, so it's nearly 5 to, so we have another 5 minutes of this session left probably. Then we're going to have, I believe, a half an hour practice, and then qualifying is about 20 minutes, and then 2 15 lap races. So it's going to be a nice old nice long evening, and a bit of rain of course at Phillip Island, one of those flying high speed tracks in the world. Rain is not really what you want, but sure, look, that is what the gods have given us. So yeah, how is everyone doing? Good to see there's a few people in already. Alright, I am in finally. I just realized I joined under the wrong name again. But yeah, what can you do? I am retarded. Right, so I'm going to just finish off some small little tweaking here. So a small bit of finishing up of this stupid stuff, and we can get some on-track action going. Right, so I'm just gonna go to track just so I can see my controller overlay on stream. It is not showing up because it is turned off, dickhead. Hey, there we go. That needs to be bigger. Should be fine there now. All my stuff around. I'm out on slicks, by the way. That's not going to be good. Right, we can actually get into this finally. So, garage, wet. Yeah, 16 liters. I'm going to just do some laps. Just to get some feeling going. It is very framey, but this track in the wet is usually, it's not the best, to be honest. It's not really a great representation of Phillip Island either. So far the fastest lap time is a, oh, just like I said, that 36 from the Nerbs hackers. On the BMWs, there's a lot of spray. Nerb 2 and Nerb 1 in here. Nerb 1 or 2 has gone down. That's my toe gone. So for me now it's critical. I just need to not touch curbs in the wet. It's just to build a bit of confidence in these conditions. Get up to speed, and I need to get my tyre temperatures in the window, and then when that happens I can get my pressures done, and then I'm pretty much set for the race. The setup I have on at the moment is my race setup, but it is just going to be a matter of getting the tyres in the right window. A lot of spin even in a wet map. Is there any sort of online ranking for lap times? There is, right? But the mods that we write, so this mod here currently is the World Superbike, or the SBK 22 mod is called. They have to be registered on a website. It's like GPB Bikes does a website where you can see the server list and all that, and everything has to be registered, but nobody does that, which means they don't upload to it. So you actually might notice if you go to that website that I cannot think of anything. I can't think of the name of it. You will see only the proposal tracks and bikes, because they're the only, you have to have the track and bike registered to upload times. I'm sure nobody does any of that, so unfortunately there is no like timetables at the moment. So oh my god, just yeah. Alright, I need to go back to the pits because this is fucking framey as all hell. So unfortunately at the moment no is the answer to that. There's not any timed leaderboards. It's a shame really, because it is a really big feature in most games. So right, just let me get my in the background. I get me some numbers up because I need to have a look at what the tire temperature should be at and what pressures they're at. Yeah, so maybe in the future, a couple of new betas maybe. We're supposed to get a new beta pretty soon. So if we get that beta, people might actually start putting time into the game again and might actually do things like that, because for a lot of stuff like that, people just get lazy because of the lack of kind of updates and stuff. So people cut corners, and that is what we get. So tires, I have the tire template on my phone in front of me. So alright, so what are we currently getting? 23.2 psi on the rear. Pressures, so temps are slightly low, so I'm going to probably need to do a slightly longer run than that, but I really would like to yeah, I'm going to have to try first off. I'm going to chat can fuck right off. Yeah, so that should be fine for the race. Graphics, now where can I take from the graphics? I can draw distance, I can bring down a model detail. Reflections, I'll try turn all that off. without making the game look too bad. How's that look now? So we still have an hour and 8 minutes of practice left, apparently. I don't know. Jesus Christ, the NURBs are in the 35s. What sort of absolute fucking fucks is that like? That is scary times. Right, so let me get my chat back up so I can see what people be saying. Right. So I'd imagine we won't do the full hour. You can see the two NURBs decided to challenge themselves by going on probably the worst bike. My ZX-10 is pretty slow in a straight line, but overall it's not a bad bike. But yeah, I really need to spin some laps now, so let's hope now we can actually get some laps going. Nice insult list, yes, I was reluctant to show that on the screen, but it is very good. I love using that. I use it mainly with friends, in fairness, as I just absolutely, I'm going to crash so I can respawn. I usually use that with friends, just messing around with friends. I rarely use that with general public, but yeah, it is. For a long time, I didn't have anything on that, and then I'd see people spamming it, and I thought it'd be funny if I had a load of stupid things, and that's where that list came from. So yeah, it is. It isn't the nicest of lists, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the friendliest of lists, but it is my list. So the best thing about it for me, right, is I forget half the time which key is which. So I could really probably remember one or two. Who's this? Sleepy. I only remember usually one or two, so usually I try to say something like, hey, I was shit once too, and then I say like, get off the racing line or something. I say something completely stupid and I say it out of context, so it is it's the hard part is trying to remember what you're trying to say, so sometimes I just spam things. Looks nice to know. I've told YouTube I'd rather 1080 than 720. Yeah, I think the stream should be in 2K. Let me check my own stream here I'm watching back on my telephone. It's in at least... What's the advance goes up to? So yeah, it's up to 1440p. And it seems to be playing well on my phone as well. Alright, enough stream malarkey. So... yeah, the graphics in MotoGP are not a patch on this. Their apps are... Sorry, the GP graphics are not a patch on MotoGP. Just the Unreal Engine 4 is unbelievable for graphics. But to be fair, the riding in the GP games of late isn't there, and that's why people play this. This game looks like an Xbox 360 kind of era, PS3 era game. So it's one of those things, and I even have reshed on at the moment. Now I don't know if you can see reshed. You actually won't because I'm streaming the game, but for me it looks slightly better. But for a lot of times when I'm recording, I don't use it. I like to capture the natural gameplay. But we're going to just get our head down, do a few laparinos. As oh my god, the track is impossible to ride. Oh, fucking hell, I'm having a rough time at the moment. I have done laps as well today, like, so this isn't like I'm just jumping on, but I don't know why I think I did laps a while ago in a much warmer track, so it is not really giving me any feeling. I also think this Kawasaki is pretty shit, but I didn't really... I felt... The thing is, right, I didn't want to pick a bike. I didn't want to pick a team. I didn't want to be like, oh, I want to be Jonathan Ray or Bautista or Toprak, so I kind of left it till I had no choice left, and then was left with Lucas Mayas on this Kawasaki, and I thought that'd be great. Yeah, I love Kawasaki. I did it in the American League, and yeah, it's shite. It's really not a great bike, I must admit. And I instantly then did a session on it around here. It was way slower than the qualifying lap times I did on the R1, but yeah, it just struggles to make up the lap time. It's one of those bikes that every once in a while you pull a lap time out, but for the rest of the time it's a struggle fest. I think I set my all-time lap record on Jerez with this bike, but it was pretty all singing and dancing to get that. It's pretty low on top speed as well, and also doesn't like the first initial crack of the throttle, so yeah, it's kind of a weak spot at the moment for the bike is stop-start tracks.
Hey Dills viewers, I'm here.
Interesting if they can hear you, because my mic was broken for the longest time of the stream. I had to make a whole new mic, so let me know in the comments or in the chat if you can hear the lovely voice of the biker 7202 in chat.
He's here.
He's here finally. Only 15 minutes late, Reese, or 45 minutes late, what are we going to say? So I don't know. It started the sessions. Well, you see, your boy Dill469 broke the whole lobby, doing something that you did actually. I joined under Lucas Myers and they banned me, so they restart the server. I also warned them that that they should look out for you because you'll be joining on the Ponson. But yeah,
very lovely.
Yeah, broke it. But yeah. Thanks, Marco. Thanks for the best of luck. I will definitely need it in these conditions. It is fucking treacherous.
Well, X1's already sent his warning out for turn 1 earlier.
I did see that, and that doesn't give me any. To be honest, right, I've been so slow today and in the session right now. I am not.
Him anyway.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be doing me a favor taking people out, so it is it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, I need to make sure I've got my rider set up right. Oops.
Yeah. 5 points docked otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh. And the Norbles, as always, are stupidly quick. They're in the 35s. I don't remember what we did in that wet session the other night, but wasn't
35.
I
know that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what's going on the wrong RI helmet? Whoops. There we go. Right.
Oh.
Christophe Ponson is on his way.
Ponson. The two French lads reporting for duty. Down into a low 38. That was faster than I've gone all day. I don't know what they do with the servers, because I was doing a bit in testing this morning and in like completely wet conditions because I had it on sunny because I'm a fucking moron. The track started to dry out and I went out in intermediates and I was slower. I couldn't go near my full wet time. It was really, really interesting. But I was like high 39s. I think 39.4 is what I've done, and at the moment I'm under that 38, but still 38s aren't 35s. Oh, Kawasaki. What in the fuck is that about? Yeah. Interesting. How'd you feel for this one? Last time you were on a wet track, you won, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't think that's going to be happening again today. Not on Phillip Island, not on a private Yamaha, but we'll see. I think a good result's possible because I think there'll be a lot of crashes. There always is. So
yeah, that is what I'm banking on. But as my viewers can see,
as well, you lose so much time because you just cannot get back on the track.
Yeah, yeah, it's really bad. And for some reason, Toboso's tracks just have zero grip, so a kind of off throttle rear brake first touch of the throttle crash is very common around here. There's definitely more grip though than I've felt in any other session I've done myself. So yeah,
that's good then. That's definitely what I needed.
Yeah, so where the Kawasaki is weak, it's the kind of just grip really. It's kind of I'm not gonna lie, it's quite similar to the real bike. It has zero grip and no top end, but it's quite good in the corners, and you can kind of take the piss with the front end. So it's exactly what you kind of don't want in the bike.
No, so I don't get banned as well.
I already pinged them and told them because
yeah,
we've already had to start the session once because of one fucking muppet. I didn't want to have to do it again. And the thing is, right, I told them I'd rejoin under the other username I was using, then completely forgot to change it because I was messing with stream, and rejoined as Lucas Mice again. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna get banned again, but they obviously realised that I have the fucking IQ of a fucking squirrel, so yeah.
Well, they realised I was Phil Mitchell 1 week, so
yeah, good old fucking Phil. To be fair, that was back when the older league. Was that the European one?
Yeah, it was European.
Yeah, you've been Assen. Yeah,
it was Assen.
It was, yeah, because I remember I had plans for the video of because you kind of have a look into turn 1 on race 1. I was going to have like Phil Mitchell's head appear, but like the amount of effort that took to even think about doing it up, I was like, nah, not a hope. Would have been quite funny though.
It would have been. Oh god, the frame rate's bad.
Yeah, that says a lot. I've already turned off a lot of higher res stuff. Alright, this is a better lap. 374, top 5. Alright, how many laps have I done? I'm actually going to check my tyre pressure now because I've done a nice few laps. They've been decent paces. I'm also going to look at chat because I've been ignoring chat, and Reese has been answering questions. Thank you.
I did answer one question just because I saw it, and then I wasn't sure if they could hear me. Like, I'm still not really sure, so that's why I just didn't answer.
Well, no, I got a message from a certain special viewer, she'll know who she is, saying, yes, I can hear Reese. So,
that's good then.
So, yeah.
Real special viewer.
Yeah, exactly. She usually can hear you from a slightly different angle of the room, but anyway. I refuse to connect my mic in iRacing because of the stuff that I would say. Yeah, actually, that is a very good point. Well, there's a good few.
We've got to be good boys.
Yeah. It's a lot of time.
Both nerves behind me, lovely.
It's exactly what you want in the wet. 2 nerves. There's a word of warning. During the race, while I'm racing, I could come up with anything. Just going to say it.
Profanity.
Exactly. No, I will have Reese muted for the race, as I am a sweaty boy and I like to keep myself. I'll have no music. I won't be responding to chat. There'll be the odd expletive that I won't be beeping out, so be ready for that in this lovely Sunday evening. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, there's a lot of times in my previous recordings that I go back and like I might have an incident with someone and I absolutely give them hell. But yeah, I'll try and be good today. But again, if someone takes me out, God love them.
I might have had a bit of an accident. Oh dear, that wasn't ideal.
Yeah, so as Reece said in chat, you basically the top 10 I think got to pick all the factory bikes, which funnily enough, right, for the pre-season I did like 20 laps and just got myself in the group. I never actually went to go anywhere near the top, and I was P like 11, so I didn't get to pick a factory bike. So kind of in a way maybe a bit stupid, but at the same time they didn't say it till the session was done, so I kind of was at the point of like, well shit, I could have gotten a better bike.
I thought it would be the other way. I kind of assumed that
yeah.
I understand why they've done it, because they sort of want to have a Superbike championship, so you want to have the best bikes at the front.
I get that too, yeah.
A lot of Benova BMW 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Benova, yeah, exactly, yeah. Lars Baz is going to have the season of his life.
Loris Baz, Eugene Laverty, 1, 2 every race.
Oh yeah, can you wait? Cannot wait. It's the highest Eugene Laverty's been in like about 10 years, but anyway, God love him. But yeah, so...
Pretty high at doing corner last year, I think.
Wait... Was it Dunes he crashed?
I think he might have been. It was a pretty fast one, I know that, because it was a pretty nasty crash, actually.
At least it's Phillip Island. They're all pretty fast.
That is true.
I don't actually remember too much. I just remember him not being able to come home because of the... couldn't be transported.
It's your channel, so if it's incorrect information, that's on you.
Well, yeah.
I've crashed every time I've been near nerves so far.
That Superman guy as well. He's
yeah, Superman.
I think he's Indonesian. Big up the Indonesian.
Well, yeah, shout out to the Indonesians, by the way, because it's like about 1 AM there right now.
Yeah, exactly. So. He's already 2.1, but I definitely have more time with that. But for now, I need to.
Now, granted, we've played till past 1 AM before, but
Jesus, yeah, Reece doesn't come on till 1 AM most nights. Where is my tyre? So 23.6 psi. I need to get Google out because in Ireland we use, what's the other one? PSI. So I need a bar to PSI calculator because my brain is small.
Yep, that was a big crash for Nerve.
I'll also send you on my tyre pressures, Reece, even though they'll probably be slightly different on your motorcycle, but it'll give you a better understanding. So I need a lot of things, but I need to do some maths now, so just bear with me because I'll be spouting absolute rubbish for the next couple of seconds.
There'll be some smoke coming out of his ears right now.
Yeah, there'll be... Insert that meme of the one trying to count in our head and like all the figures above our head. That's what's going on at the moment. So... 2.4 bar. What's that in PSI? I think it's like 32. 34.8 is what I wanted at. That can't be right. That surely is the front. Yeah, that's the front, you absolute muppet. Fucking donkey. So it's slightly over pressure. So what did I say? 24.2.
My no setups on Ad League. It'd be great.
I'd be so good. You'll win it by a mile. You'll be like Lorenzo turn 1 every lap. You just get down to the pace, and I'll be like, who'd I be like?
They can't see me apparently.
You'd be like Lorenzo getting up to speed so fast, and I'd be like, do a caddy Lorenzo. Be like, I can't ride it. The bike doesn't look nice. Can't ride it. Rear. So let me do the rear adjustment. So 22.9. So 1.6 bar. It's 23.2, so it needs to come up 0.4. Yeah, around that. So, save as race.
What time did you say they were doing? 34s?
35s, I believe. I'm in pit, so I can't see it at the moment.
Okay, that's not too bad then. Oh yeah, I could have to look at the leaderboard.
35 threes. You're in behind me, are you? Oh no, you're 2.4. Yeah.
Behind Ma.
No, one. I think he's.
Took up World Superbike this weekend. I'm in the number 5.
Right, that is the test was done. Let me get back on track.
Well, Bunt is coming for qualifying.
Also, if he is in Japan, I believe he's not, but if he is, he's also like 1 a.m. So, shout out to the.
Yeah, I think he's Spanish.
I think we came to the end of that. But either way, if there's anyone here from any
Bunt,
side,
if you happen to watch Dill's stream, where are you from? Are you Japanese or are you Spanish?
yeah, we had a heated debate with some donkey that said donkey will stay nameless.
Yeah.
Apparently, said donkey blew his bike up today.
Did he?
Yeah, did not reach that. He threw apparently, he's after trying a Conrad outside of the fucking block, so bye-bye engine. He'll finally actually have to buy a bigger bike.
Yeah.
All his rebuilding and money spending has gone out the window. So yeah.
Oh, Tavea's not happy about people not joining.
With the BMW Motard.
It's a factory team. I don't know who's actually in it though.
Yeah, I know the factory. I meant two of the riders.
Don't know.
Alright. Intermission for my Easter egg. Back on track. Yeah, eating an egg is exactly what I'm doing. Ow, ow. Alright.
See, this is why you subscribe, isn't it, guys? Just such content like this.
Yeah. There's another Lucas Mice in the pits. What the fuck?
Who's got this bias?
Well, me obviously, but there's another bike in the pits of him. Somebody thought they got Petrucciani and someone got the other team.
To be fair, they probably did, because I mean, there's like...
Oh shit, I better check that I get the right team now, because I'd be down disqualified, but I'm fairly sure I was the right one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are number 44, my ass.
There's a sign-up list. No, I need to group A.
Somebody else is probably on the Pedicini, and they've thought they're on the Pacetti.
I'm Pacetti.
Yeah, so you're on the right one.
Fucking heart. For the listeners, if you turn up with the wrong skin, you get dock points.
5 championship points if you come with the wrong skin.
But listen to this, right? You can come with the wrong helmet and nothing happens, because that makes
You
fucking
only
sense.
have to have the suit and the bike and the boots. You don't have to have the helmet, because people might not want to find the helmets.
Alright. Yeah, exactly. Apparently. It's best I say no more. I get very bitchy, can't I?
You absolutely can. I'm sure they know that from MotoGP career mode, though. So.
The lack of it, you mean?
Yeah, well, I believe the last episode ended with some fireworks, did it not?
It was fire, not works. What the hell is that part to say the track? Alright, I need to get the head down though, because I need to do some laps.
Every time I jump onto this track when it's wet, right, I do my best lap really early on in the session and just don't get anywhere near it.
That's exactly what I did this morning. I was playing with my stream on my phone and I've run off track. Thank God it's an outlap. What number are you again? 23? It was going into MG.
I'm Christoph Ponson, yeah, going to NG. I am the best rider on the MotoGP Avintia bike.
I'm judging by that, he must have wildcard once. Did he replace like Simeon or something?
Yeah, it was when Rabat was out and Simeon got moved up to the
Oh, he did,
17
yeah.
they had, and Ponce was on the 16. It was some guy that, like, there was uproar about it because nobody had ever heard of him. And he was like, he barely qualified, I think.
I vaguely remember
That's
this.
the guy. I mean, to qualify in MotoGP,
Yeah,
pretty decent rider.
yeah. It is,
Especially on a, like, what, a 2-year-old bike at that point, if more,
yeah.
maybe?
And that was back when like Ducati were still like,
Yeah, if you had those older Ducatis, they were terrible.
they were still like kind of KTM where like they'd rock up for like 5 races a year and then the rest of them they were just like nowhere.
Yeah. They're good at Qatar and like Austria and
Sector 1, Catalunya and Mugello.
yeah. In fact, they're actually pretty good generally around Catalonia.
Yeah, historically.
It's a lot more of a power shot than you actually think it is.
Yeah.
Like one's
It's actually an electronics track is what I call it, because if you think of how many years you see races there that kind of depended on like tyre saving and all that.
That's why Valentino's won there so many times, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and Yamaha.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even in this era, Yamaha's still pretty OP there if they get up front.
Yeah, I think I could pretty much say that nearly any track. If Yamaha's given, if you gave me Yamaha 2 seconds and some clear track, it's pretty much game over. I'm having so much wheel spin. It is almost like the track is wet. It is absolutely horrific. We'll have to do... Giselle, do you realise the race is like 15 laps? That is going to be torture. Yeah, I think 12 to 15 is like the window of race laps we're doing. And we're doing 2 of them. So... Oh, it's going to be a stressful evening of racing.
You can look at it like that, or you can look at it from the fact that we're on bad bikes and not expecting to be very competitive anyway, so we might as well just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we know the people at the front we have competed with in the championship.
Yeah. We kind of know where we're at level-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can look at all the testing times all you want, but I think on average we'll probably be like a bit behind like the Nerves and Savinis and Superman. So actually, where
I don't think... I was just going to say, Savini isn't in the league, even though you keep mentioning him.
it's because he's been in all of the testing sessions. It's such a shame because he's really good. Like,
Yeah.
I really like Savini.
Yeah, I do as well, because he's just... he's the full package.
Yeah. He does have a bit of a crash in him occasionally, but I think everyone does on the scope.
Yeah. When you're running his pace, fucking anything can happen. I believe the other Lucas Myers is in behind me. I looked over my shoulder and I reckon it's him.
Is he the number one?
I can't see, I just saw a green bike, but I think I saw that kind of pinky purple outline of his number. So we'll see.
I'll go back to the pits and I'll have a look for you.
Saying that, isn't Haslam's number like that as well on the Prochetti, whatever it is? Or is that me? I can't even remember what my bike is.
Oh, it might be... Oh, fuck. Who's number one? Gonzalo Molina. Oh, no, it's Oliver Koenig. It's not...
Oh, it's the Orlac.
Yeah, it's the Orlac. It's not the...
Maybe that's what I saw in the pit, so...
Yeah, it is. He's behind you. I've just looked on the replay.
Alright, better lap. I think 36s are coming.
I'm surprised that Molina would have picked the that Kawasaki, honestly. Because, again, he's also a really fast guy. As he goes third.
From reading in chat, he wanted to do Ducati, but for some reason couldn't get one, so then he ended up on a car. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I saw his name on the leaderboard ever, so...
He hasn't been in any of the sessions in we've done so far, I don't believe.
Yeah. Again, I like him too.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's quite quick.
He's quick and he's very fair as well.
Yeah. Who is behind me? Is it him?
It's him behind
I was wondering who was catching me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing that slow lap time. I was like, just Kawasaki behind me is catching me.
The guy that you thought was my ass is Koenig and it's Molina who's behind you.
Oh, that's a crash. Ooh. Some curbs you can get away with, some you can't.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with this track.
Oh, he's been dead.
He has.
Oh, I'm pushing the front here. I'm surprised to see the time going to the green.
Has
not
push on this one.
Oh, I'm so close to that white line. Someone's crashed on the exit last corner. Oh, thank God he went back to the pitch or something. I think that is my first 36 incoming. Yeah, 36.9.
Lovely.
So, getting some sort of feeling. That's turn one blown. Right, I'm going to check my tyre pressures now actually again and see what they're looking like. So they're not looking too bad. And I went quicker with them, so it must be working. Would you like my tyre pressures?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, let me know when you're back in the pits and I'll give them to you.
I'm in the pits already because I was watching you on the replay.
Oh, front PSI is 34.8 and rear is 22.5.
Okay, so yeah, the front is default. The back is a bit down. Okay. Save this one as Dill. Fire.
Dill, Chad, and Giga Chad.
I keep seeing all those memes now on my feed everywhere.
Micro Hearn.
Yeah.
I
I basically hadn't really seen any. You sending them all, and then
they are absolutely hilarious, and I don't get them. I just don't know where. I don't understand what he has done in life to deserve like that meme status, but he's hilarious. And like he doesn't do anything in them. He's just like
he's big Chad, isn't he?
he's just a big fella, and like he uses like likeness for a lot of things.
It's like, who is that guy from the Giga Chad meme?
Yeah, literally. X1.
No.
1 minute in quali. Oh, I was changing subject rather quickly there.
Yes, back to bikes, of course.
Yeah, away from the Giga Chads. It's pretty, shall we say, nerving when the host of the lobby is asking one of the raiders who he's going to punt today. So, yeah, not looking forward to it.
Yeah, but the penalties are going to be strict this year, he's promised.
My ass. I love chocolate.
You're eating more Easter egg again.
No. Maybe. I'm just gonna wait now for qualifying. I don't even know how long it is.
Oh, I was about to say I might go back out for another run. I've just seen what I put in the chat.
Alright, music off now because we're getting into the serious stuff. Come we go.
You're telling me that you don't think free practice is serious?
Not when I spent most of it fucking talking shit.
That's what it would be like.
Yeah, that's what Mark Marcus does, just chat shit for the whole of fucking free practice. And on we go. Alright, chat. Where do you reckon I'll qualify? There's so little of us still. There's only 15. What the hell? Isn't there meant to be like 22 of
There's
us?
maybe like 25 in there.
I am slow.
Because there's meant to be a full World Superbike grid worth of people.
If I can get on the front two rows, I'll take that because you're kind of in the ballpark there, really. Now I know X1 will X1 will probably oh, here we go, qualifying. Race wet. So 10 litres. 20 minutes, so we can kind of do a double split really.
There's supposed to be 24. So it's like 9 people missing. Oh, the BMW are Benjamin and Mikey Hardy.
Oh yeah, they are.
Well, to be fair, Mikey Hardy is racing.
Yeah, I think he did say, didn't he? So,
so in his defence,
exactly.
he's in Silverstone right now. Well, I suppose he probably left by now. Maybe he's in the paddock or whatever. I don't think you can really blame him for not being here.
Oh my god, racing BSB over playing this game. What a twat.
I know. Clearly this game is bad.
100%. Look at these graphics.
Yeah.
It's like 2010 wants it. Fucking ultra graphics back.
Hey, well, you know, I heard
my god,
pretty good short about comparing GP bikes and MotoGP 22.
Have they?
I believe so.
How long ago did this short go out?
Like 5 minutes ago.
For fuck's sake. Because I was going to say, I know lately I haven't been doing much watching of the YouTubers, but I definitely haven't seen that. To be fair, I don't think, for some reason, my YouTube just doesn't like you because you don't get recommended to me much. Even though I have the bell on, but...
Yeah, I don't for anybody, don't worry.
On and on and on.
Maybe I should start recording now.
Oh, he's getting serious.
I know.
Oh, slide it, baby. With the extra grip, right, I am tempted to come out of the wet map and go to like RR2.
Oh, I was in R1 the whole time. I have been, actually, I forgot.
I'm going to try R2 for this one.
This is not a good start to the qualifying session. I'm in the gravel, I'm down. Great. Back to the pits. Try one again. Just came out the pits, it's understeered completely.
Kozaki, please, like, come on.
I've uploaded increased my replay limits for this because apparently the wet races take up more space on the replay. So
I've gone for longer, I suppose, is the main thing.
Yeah, that's true. I've doubled it, so I should be fine now.
Oh, stop! Don't touch the curb. Yeah, R1 might be the way to go because I'm on R2 here and it seems like even in low gears I have grip. So it looks like, as always, come race, they just develop fucking leagues are always like glue these racetracks. It's kind of nice though, because you get on and you...
It's in Most. I was running R1 in the end of Most in the European League.
Yeah.
In the heavy rain. Because I started off with the wet map, because I'd literally basically... I've barely done any laps in the round of this game, if I'm being honest, like, at all. I hadn't done any practice until free practice of the actual lobby I joined and, like, just did a few laps. Started off with the wet map, and then I felt the grip was fairly decent. Tried the race mapping, and I was like, wow, yeah, this is a bit more wheel spin, but a lot quicker, I could tell immediately, so...
Come on, up to the line. First lap is at 37.
Track, so maybe it's not quite as...
Yeah.
An advantage.
Spend too much of the tyre on the... Oh, Jesus, the engine brake in the turn 1 is terrible. I'm P4, but in the grass. I didn't watch BSB today. I've actually been pretty busy today doing gardening. Oh my god, I'm so sorry too. I just came back onto track.
I know, eh?
Do you know how I hit? I hit X1.
X1. Someone clip that. He's got him. He's took out X1.
I've actually no intentions of saying sorry to him, but because we're on YouTube, I'll say sorry. Yeah, that's what happens when you're Steam and you do some stupid things. But anyway, I'm expecting the quality performance similar to Oliver Koenig. Interesting. Right, well, I don't know why I went back to the pits. I went back to the pits, just sorry to him, but... no, going back to BSB, no, I did not watch it today, I was busy.
Shall I spoil it for him, chat? Shall I spoil it?
Do, just spoil it to me, because I never see anything. Hey, Christoph. Usually with BSB, I just don't have the time to watch it. I watch too many other races and racing categories. BSB just falls between the tracks.
National.
Yeah, I remember I watched it last year because it wasn't the opening of the race last year too.
Yeah, it's been the opener the last few years because
Yeah.
Erwin did the triple last year.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, I remember watching last year, but like, this is shit. I don't like short tracks. I don't like Brands Indy. I don't like.
Literally, there's only like one proper left-hander.
Yeah.
Brooklands. I mean, there is the kink as well, to be fair, but the rest of them are all right-handers, and they're all pretty long, fast right-handers. I've got X1 behind me now. Just
Lord have fucking mercy on you.
I probably fired up X1 also.
Well, I fired him off. Oh,
After your antics.
Glenarwan, did he win today? That's what Chad is saying. Big up Glenarwan.
He won race 3.
Oh, well, lad. He's back on the V4 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, fair play. Who won the other races?
Josh Brooks won race 2, and race 1 was car ride.
Car ride. That's an interesting one. I have a passing interest in road racing. Again, quite similar to BSB. I just don't have the time to follow all of these sports. I am interested and I kind of keep up to date somewhat with it, but it is just when there's so many of them. I'm really invested in like GP, World Superbikes and kind of F1. And then I'd have oh my god, I cannot stop into turn 1. As well as I'm pretty big into like Jesus Christ, what am I doing on track? Motor 2, Motor 3 and the lower categories. I like to see the up and coming riders, so yeah.
You like to talk about that as well on a Sunday?
Yeah, on a Sunday. That's what I'm doing now. Talking rubbish still.
I was going to try and give a plug for the podcast, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I knew where you were going. If you didn't know at this point, we do have Kyle Wright for champion. Chat says unlikely. Isn't Kyle Wright the one you always meme about? How like he's absolutely shocking, or is that someone else?
That's Ryan Vickers.
Ryan Vickers, my boy. Ryan Vickers for champion. Oh yeah, isn't Kyle Wright? No, who's Kyle Wright?
He's Kyle Wright's teammate this year. He was absolutely nowhere, but apparently he has got a scaphoid injury, so I'll let him off for this.
Is Kyle Wright? Was he teammate? Yeah, that was what I was trying to get to. Yeah, I remember. I think he won a race at Knock Hill. I think I could be spouting absolute rubbish, but
I think he did win a race or 2 last year, but he sort of dropped off.
Yeah.
And to be honest, judging by today, it looks like it'll be similar. He's fast. No one can beat him on his day, but
yeah,
he seems to struggle.
Jesus, qualifying is flying by, and I'm down P9. Time to pull the finger out.
He does strike me as the type that gets basically to his limit very early on in the weekend, and then obviously there was 3 races in BSB. There's so much data to look at and so much to try and improve on the bike. I think come the other 2 races on the Sunday, I think the others make a step, and he's just still where he was previously. It's just not enough.
I have 0 stopping power. It is absolutely ridiculous. Qualifying is not going well for me, and I'm oh my god, track is so busy.
You're only a 10th off me.
Am I?
Yeah, well 2 now, but it was 1. So I'll take it. 37.3 is not bad.
To be honest, if you're going to be anywhere, you need a 35. To be honest, I'd imagine. When you're near other riders, the lag is.
Yeah, the frame drops are quite bad with the spray.
Yeah.
And the spray is just quite bad. Well, actually, the base game, I don't know, but I have a mod on for the spray.
As do I, and I kind of wish I didn't at the moment.
Yeah. Go back to that aforementioned Muppet.
I used to play Lowe's Bingo for what lap 2 crashed in the race. Yeah, I still play that. So does Reese, being British.
Yeah, it's not got many getters yet.
Yeah.
They actually managed to both stay on so far.
Give them time. Alright, I'm trying to just back myself into a little window here.
So I've actually got a fairly clean track so far, aside from when Exxon was in front of me for a few seconds, but he pulled out of the way like he was out of the way, so I've not really had any traffic so far. Don't know who number 19 is, but he's rocketing up to the back of me. Actually, it could be X1. I don't really know.
No, he's 65.
He's 29, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
No, today it's 65.
Oh, well, I'm going off Johnny Ray's anyway, because...
Yeah.
Oh, of course there's riders on the line in turn 1.
Oh, it's X1 JR. So I'm actually not really sure who everybody is. I've not really looked at
X1 is GR, that's the only person I know, because if I had my way, I would probably... Yeah.
I now know Melina, but I don't know anybody else.
And then Ben and Mickey Hardy's the other two that we know, just because trying to figure them out a while ago.
Yeah, we had to look when today I wasn't happy about them not turning up. So watch out for number 45 BMW in the later races. Yeah, X1's behind you again.
Stop spinning, you tramp.
These are the comments you'd get throughout the race, just probably slightly more.
Yeah, it'd be, except it won't be stopped, it'd be at someone.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm up to P10, 37.2.
Oh, that's some good grip out the last corner this time. Come on. On P7. I'll take a row 3 start. Considering the people that are ahead of me are all very fast. Need to climb point 3 to improve any further.
Turn, you absolute useless shit. Next one is just riding up to the back of me. He does that in the dry as well, like, but fucking hell, I'm on the limit here in the wet.
Oh crap, I've got on the grass. But he's not as close as I think it sounds.
Yeah, that's true. So look there, he's not that close.
There's a decent gap. Yeah, that's the thing with some mods on this game. Some of the bikes are really loud, so it sounds like they're right behind you when they're not.
Shit, that's that corner gone. P12, fucking hell, it's been a while since I've been this slow. Stop spinning, Jesus Christ. He's down.
Oh god. Oh, I've just realised I'm behind on the grid. Oh, hopefully a path is cleared for me in that case. Crap. I've just thought the start is going to be chaos here, isn't it? Because turn 1 here is a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Turn 2 is worse because you get sucked in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Brake really early for turn 2, but then you
I
might
get skittled.
get Fabio Quartararo.
It's a big improvement. 0.6. Alright, back into where it should be.
What place you in now?
6th, 7th, I think. 8th, actually, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm down to 10th now. Oh yeah, I can see Luke and Miles 8th, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is intense. Who's on pole?
Nerb. Nerb 2, I think, is on pole.
Fucking hell.
So I think that might be Loris Baz on pole. I'm not sure. It'll be a very interesting World Superbike season.
2013 season all over again.
Yeah, back on the Kawasaki again. Fair though, he'd be having a good weekend if he's on pole there against Tom Sykes.
Yeah.
It's the super pole. Oh, the rear! You do notice the tyres do start to lose a bit
Yeah.
their edge grip.
And they also take a couple of laps to come in, so in qualifying there is no like sweet spot.
Jonathan Ray right behind me.
Alright, back to the pits for me. I'm gonna look at my tyre wear actually, because it feels like it's quite a lot. Also driving on what lap time I've done. I can't even find myself. Oh yeah, I'm Lucas Myers, that's right.
6.
7.
Oh.
To be fair, no, I'm still miles off what where I want to be. That Scottish lad that moved from Moto 2 from BSV is Peninsula. Yeah, Rory Skinner. He's quite quick, right?
Oh, X1's down. Yeah, he's going to be pretty good. Obviously, it's going to take him a while to get up to speed. I'd say probably don't expect anything particularly amazing until next year. Maybe. I think if he can get a few points scoring results this year, I think that'll be good.
5 litres.
Even if he could break a top 10, that'd be excellent.
Yeah. Apparently, the start yesterday was fairly clean. I did actually see one race and it didn't look too bad, but... Right, I've time for probably an outlap and 2 push laps, if I'm good.
Yeah, I heard race 1 was okay. I think race 2 was a bit dodgy, though. I'm not sure about the start, but it sounded like there was a lot more incidents in race 2 by what I read. Which, to be fair, you probably expect.
Yeah, but I don't think Paul, like one of the comments there was Paul doesn't make a difference about staying on these conditions and he's spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, someone just binned in front of me.
To be honest, that's pretty much it for GP bikes as well, in general.
Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah.
So it's to crash.
No, it'll be nicer.
A chunk of time when you do crash, not the most because you have to you can hard reset the track, but oftentimes you can't because lots of bikes come in. So
Siberia is very tricky in the rain. You either feel like you're tiptoeing through there, or you just go wide.
Yeah, I feel like the danger corners really are
MG.
on the sudden loop, turn 1, turn 2. MG's not too bad in the rain. I think just because you're going so much slower, you don't take as much lean angle. I've probably just learned to ride around it. That's kind of what I think.
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to say it, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want it'll crash in boat races now if I say it, but you kind of know what I was going to say anyway. It wasn't one of my biggest ones.
You've been saying that all week.
Yeah.
Who's this in front of me? Leon Haslam. Still find it hilarious that he's in the World Superbike game.
Yeah. Even more funny, he's in GP bikes.
Yeah. In fairness, they couldn't really pick anybody else because he did do the most rounds, so it's just funny. Because it was not a full-time rider by any stretch. That's like Mino being in the MotoGP game. Still more rounds than full on. So I wouldn't put it past Milestone to try and bodge him in somehow.
Big up, put me up.
I've got a mod idea for him actually, but that's the end of the session. Oh, it's gone quick.
What?
That's it. Session qualifies done.
The maths must be
Your
off.
last lap.
Alright, I'm gonna have to have fucking world's best last sector.
Why is the second? Oh yeah, he's slowing down now. I thought it was going like full speed for a minute. I was like, yeah, he thinks it's not over yet. But... So I'll take 11th. That's not too bad. Actually, isn't there only 15 people? Actually, maybe that is bad. Oh dear. I was thinking, oh, you know what? I'll take that. Then I realised.
Fuck's sake. P9, 1.4 off. To be honest, right, it's just like the testing, and the times are pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, it will be like your viewer said. Staying on. That'll be the.
Do you set anti-wheeling traction that high because of rainy conditions, or is it usually for the setup you run? Really, every track is different. In the wet weather at the moment, because this is Barbosa's track, the wet weather is literally like ice. So I'm running quite a high traction just for that. As well as I probably could go slightly quicker with lower traction, but I'd be on the limit. So yeah. Well, it's a great something. Yeah, it's quite strange. I'd seen 16 when there should be at least 22.
Yeah, 24, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think there's.
And there was people trying to wildcard as well, but they didn't get to go, which is strange.
Yeah.
But it's not strange. I think he's been strict with this one, which is quite good.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I mean, it is a shame when you feel like people could be filling these slots up, but yeah, if you want to keep the rider lineup consistent, and I suppose wildcards that have a lot to lose, so that kind of changes the dynamic a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you know by any chance how much fuel you're using?
I think it was like 0.8 roughly. The race is only 11 laps, by the way. It's not 14.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think it's 14. I think it's like 15-20 minutes. I think it's the race length. The idea.
Let's do a lap and warm up, then I'm going to get myself set.
Yeah, may as well.
Is there any beginner races or GP bikes stuff? There was one league that was set up meant to be like Red Bull rookies, but a lot of people that joined were not like new to the game. That's what it was made for. Then I think I got canned, so not really. I have a lot of subscribers asking me like about leagues and like, oh yeah, I just got the games and leagues like you should join, and I kind of recommend what leagues are on the game, but then I'm like at the same time don't really want to be on these yet because that's a scary crash to have in the wet. You don't really want to have them like, you don't want to just come onto the game and be a fresh player and then go straight into a league race, because as you can see this game isn't easy, and you need to build some speed and confidence, some just reliability, just being able to stay on the track for a lot of this. So really, I don't really advise doing leagues immediately. Now, ideally, if there's leagues out there to train with and kind of do that sort, I'd do that, but I don't think there's many other than kind of Tevez leagues. There's Doc Monsters, the odd league, even though he's like...
Maybe joining the league itself is not so bad. Just make sure you always join the training sessions. Like, you'll probably learn a lot from people.
That's probably a fucking better idea, yeah. There's lots of...
I'm kind of on the same side that you don't want to be joining the league straight away because you kind of drown and the switch you don't feel that great, and you don't want to take somebody out that, you know, that's trying to fight for something when you're a beginner. But at the same time, like, I think joining the league training sessions is a very good idea because there'll always be some sort of servers up. Usually is this mod, to be fair, so it is a bit of a shame that it's always the same bikes, but if you want to learn, this is quite a nice mod to ride. It's quite forgiving in a lot of areas, so... That's what I would say. It's warm up. Is there really much point doing that?
Fuck's sake, I crashed. Oh, right. I'm going to gamble a litre a lap then.
I've just used 0.9 on my outlap there, so yeah, it's between a 0.8 and a litre, it seems. So it depends how much wheel spin you get on that particular lap.
For me, it was 0.85, judging by how much fuel I had when I came into turn 2 and I crashed. And I was in the
like
wet.
0.85 and some laps it
I was in the wet map though.
rounds down. Bloody hell, X1.
Standard. I think it's fair to say this game is a lot more difficult than GP games. Yeah, it is really. With the GP games, right, they have to kind of... Oh shit, my mic is loose. What the fuck? With the GP games, right, they have to accommodate for like completely new people. Whereas GP Bikes is... I don't want to say simulator, but that's what it tries to be a lot of times. So
That's what's advertised as. So
yeah, exactly. If you look at our Steam page, it's like the motorcycle simulator. So GP Bikes doesn't hold your hand at all. So you end up with these kind of real steep learning curves, which is it's one of the best things about it. Though you get on it and you're so bad, and you just enjoy, and then you do like one good lap and you feel amazing. You just want to do more and more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have both have videos from when we first started playing, just being so excited when we completed one lap. So
Yeah,
it is a tough game.
it's a bit of a shame there's no AI bikes to race against. Yeah, it was just set up that way that there will never be AI. The developer Piboso has zero intention of ever adding AI. So unless it's like back engineered to have it from a third party mod, we'll never see AI, which is pretty fucking crazy to think someone could mod it into the game. I don't think it's even possible, really. So, yeah, we're not going to see AI anytime soon.
Yeah, it's a shame because you could kind of fake AI in a way, but if he doesn't want to add it, then it's his choice. There's one guy making the game, and it's a great game, so never going to criticize any of the choices he makes. It's his game; he can do what he wants.
Max has sent us a picture of his connecting rod and his gudgeon pin and a hole in his block. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty big hole, Max. The belly pan is just full of crumblings of engine and oil.
That poor CBR.
Yeah. But yeah. What's up, dude? How's things? I'm going to buy GP Bikes. I definitely would recommend it. I recommend it to everyone. I absolutely love GP Bikes, and I would recommend it to everyone. I do recommend it to everyone. The actual engine is incredible. I just wish we could have something like TT game with GP Bikes physics. Yeah, I agree. I do agree a lot that
TT mod, I think, right?
There is a TT mod, but it is fucking atrocious to play. We tried it that one time and it's never really improved.
Yeah, the game can't really handle a track that large, can it?
Yeah. Right, while we have a small intermission, I'm going to drop my intermission duck and I am going to run to the bathroom before we start. I'll probably mute you, Reese, and we shall talk after race 1.
Alright,
so,
good luck.
Best of luck and try and kill X1.
Enjoy the race, guys. Enjoy the race on Dill's POV. Hopefully you'll be seeing the back of my bike a lot.
Probably. Right. Intermission ducky going up now. Rightio. So, how long do we have until the session starts? Right, we have a minute left, so... Right. Sure, look at my setup. So, 11 laps, a litre a lap will average out. Be that, go 14 litres. Tire pressures are done. And we are off to ready and go. So, yeah, this is going to be pretty crazy. OGC has been disqualified, so I reckon we're going to have a lot of this. Now where the fun starts. Right, chat is going off. I presume we're going to get a restart, but you'll still hear me. I'll be pretty quiet for the race, so, but I'm going to go to the track. Double check garage again. Race on. Oh, we're gay. Right, wish me luck. Oh, right. No restart for him. Interesting. Whoa, that's framey. Why have I gone backwards because of the frames? What in the name of bejesus is this? What in the fuck? Fucking hell, it's like 20 FPS. The spray is killing it. I am taking it very gingerly at the moment. Fucking frame is killing it. I am being dropped by the pack, but I cannot go any quicker with this frame rate. Someone's off into the gravel in one. Another position, so I think we're into P8 now. Which is pretty much where we qualified around this. Another yellow flag. I believe that is X1. Whoa, don't touch the grass. If that was race. V4R is ridiculous in straight line. Jeez, that is some drive. Cannot see. Jesus. Someone has a look. Oh, they came so close. Kinda want to get ahead of this Ducati. He's pretty much holding me up. Give me space, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go to power in map 1 just to defend. I think I built a gap though. Thankfully X1 has just gone up the road a bit. I have a bit of a gap. Oh, he's down. Oh, it's a slow corner though. Good enough for me. I think it was my first 36 of the race. Yeah. Half race distance. Fucking knew it. Fucking nerd. Please don't go for it there, like. Let's have it, for fuck's sake. Right. Catching in R1, I believe. I think that's Tavea. Careful now though. Don't need to over push in these conditions. Fucking hell. Come on, pull. Herb's true. Alright, penultimate lap. Don't know if I have enough to catch the Vea. Steady, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Right, full beans for the last lap. Let's go. Fuck it. Fastest lap at the end. It's going to be P5, I believe. Fuck's sake, that would have been. So beat me. I don't even know who came ahead of me. So Nerb, BOB, who that is, Nerv 2, and Tavea. Happy enough with how I performed. As that race start was whack. I don't know what happened there, to be honest, but with all the spray, I got absolutely eaten alive. And yeah, fucking hell. Whew, my hands are in bits. Do I use stability assist? No, I don't use any assists at all. It makes you slower, actually, stability assist, believe it or not. If you can get up to speed without it, you can get higher lean angles, believe it or not. My poor handies! Oh, very tight. Looks like Reese came home in P8. I think it's around where he started. 20 seconds off the lead. Thank you. Well done, thank you. It was a decent performance, not too shabby. 36.4 in the last lap. Yeah, overall I'm not too displeased with that one. So, well, how did that go for you? I think you fell off at MG, did you?
Yeah, it was not a good race for me. Did you see my start though?
No, because I think I don't know.
Going into turn 1.
Fucking hell. For me, for me, when the lights went out, the game like jumped to 12 FPS. We can watch it back on stream if you want, and it just goes nowhere, and I go backwards. I went back to last and came back to 5th, I think. Yeah, 5th.
Yeah, you had a pretty good race, folks. So.
I kind of just stayed on.
Nowhere until they shot the penultimate lap. Like there was about 4 guys down, and me and Melina were battling over like P10.
Oh.
7th and 8th. Yeah, it was just like 2 of the fast people from the other league were at the back. Yeah, I crashed at MG. That was quite bad. But then I was sort of recovering from that, and I got knocked off by that Superman. He was crazy. He was one of those guys where he was really fast, but like he needed to know when to calm down.
Yeah.
Because he was leading the race, and then he fell off from the lead. Then I fell off, so he got back in front of me. Then he fell off again, and I got back in front of him. Then I think he fell off again, and I got back in front of him. Then he knocked me off, and then he must have fell off again because then I overtook him on the last lap. He dived by me at the last corner, and then I gassed it because I was like, "You ain't beating me after you knocked me off." I'm like, back into the line.
Nice.
Just set him for the exit. It was nice. Yeah, let me get the stream up. I want to see what happened on your start.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a good start. I was trying to then go to the left hand side of the track, and I don't know who it was. Some guy on my left. I think I completely wiped him out. It was at such a high speed at turn 1 as well, so like that would have completely ruined his race. So I apologize. No idea what it was, and I don't really know whether actually we just moved into each other, but
Yeah.
I think I probably did just completely take him out, which I'll take responsibility for, obviously.
I was catching Tavea. Nerb 2 must have crashed early on. It might have been Nerb 2 took out because he came. Yeah, Liam, I have one more race. I've just 2 races, just like Superbike, so another full feature length race. So just some Easter eggs to recover and leave my hands rest. So yeah, we still have at least one full race left. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock? 20 past 8. So yeah, it'll be 5 minutes of warm up and then we straight back into Sue. Only get pretty about 6-7 minutes off really. So quick chat and back into racing. So but when the lights went out for me, everything just went like, because all the spray light came up, so the frame dropped and my my reaction time was good, but it went, but because it was lagging, it was like I wasn't accelerating.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
And I went all the way backwards and I was like, what the fuck, I don't know what was going on.
In the wet mapping as well.
Yeah, so you'd imagine like I would have got drive. No, it'll be no, Liam, it'll be another identical race, so another full wet track again. So I would actually rather a dry one, because I think in the dry I could actually
yeah, you went backwards. You went to the last, didn't you?
I think I was P10, 12 or something. So I don't know. Not good though.
Basically had opposite starts, but then
Yeah.
I guess the start didn't matter too much. I
No,
was P2 at one point. I was thinking, bloody hell, get a nosebleed. That's when I fell off. So,
it was P2 when you crashed in Honda or in MG.
yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
and I was P8, I think, when I passed you when you were on the ground. But yeah, I only made one overtake in that race. The rest of them were crashes. X1 caught me. X1 crashed in turn 2, lap
he did.
3 or something.
Like on the early laps because he crashed right in front of me.
Oh, was that? Yeah, because I remember Pim.
Yeah, that's how I got up to second.
I remember passing him and he fell in behind me, and his pace was okay. Then he started to pick up the pace. He had so much more rear grip. I don't know what he was doing, and passed me, and then gapped me a small bit. And I was kind of happy because the further the bike was away from me, the better I was running for me, so I could go quicker, and then could kind of reel. Well, I wasn't reeling him in, but he caught him past KW. He's on the Ducati. He's on Barney Spark, and I was quicker than him. But because I was getting close to him, it was getting framey, and he was on Ducati, it was quite hard. But the next one just sent it into Honda hairpin, into Miller Corner even. And then later in the lap, I passed him going into Lukey Heights. I kind of positioned myself on the inside and kind of just was there, like trying to take my line. And yeah, I was definitely quicker than him, a lot more corner speed, but Ducatis will be Ducatis.
Oh, I only got the last 2 laps on the replay.
That's a pain. You can refer to my stream for the whole race. Oh.
Yeah, but I wanted the replay file. I deliberately upped my limit on the replay file so that I could save the replay.
That's probably what happened. You've probably broken it now.
Maybe.
I don't think think it's
maximum.
Yeah.
No, I went past, that's me.
Oh. Fuck no. I'm interested now though, will I have the same issue?
Well, it does seem to work because they are larger. They're
Maybe
larger
like
than all my other replay files. Maybe this isn't large enough.
Yeah, just gonna see, put an extra 0 or something on the end of it.
Because they're like 5 times the size of the normal ones. It's a shame. Because I doubt as much I can do now. I'm in the lobby, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you got a decent finish in that one. 5th place, was it?
Yeah, I got 5th.
Yeah.
I nearly caught Tavea, but his pace was just slightly... Yeah. He was slightly slower than me, but wasn't enough. And then towards the end, I started pushing, and I started using, like, for the last 4 laps, I was in power 2, or dry 2. Then the last lap, because I had about 2 seconds, I was like, fuck this, put it into race 1, and so I set my fastest lap, 36.4. And I took a good chunk out of him, but it just seemed like I was lacking edge grip. And Yeah, so
Yeah,
pretty
I'll
much
slow as well.
it's pretty much the same again for me. I think I'm just gonna keep in the wet map early and as the race goes on.
If I can get the start that I had last time and just not with the collision,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I also had way too much fuel, I think. Yeah, it's 6 litres left over. So I'm gonna drop. Oh no, yeah, it is. So race wet. So drop to 12 litres. I should still leave me with like 2 at the line. Oh. It's an interesting first race though. A lot of crashes, as you'd imagine.
Certainly. It was pretty much what you get with GP bikes most of the time.
Yeah. Oh. Hey Google, light on. Right.
Oh, there you go. That's a scrutineering horn.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'll mute you again, and best of luck to you, sir.
Yep. Enjoy the race, guys.
Righty-o. Righty-o, righty-o, righty-o. So yeah, can't say, to be honest, I have anything to change from race 1. My start was shocking, but don't think that was my fault. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't think I can actually do anything about the start. I think it's going to happen again because, like me and Ree said in practice, we both have a mod on that makes the spray thicker and bigger, makes it more realistic, but absolutely eats ass. Don't know why you got restarted. Someone's got disqualified, I imagine. Yeah, KW. But yeah, that was really strange. I've never seen that before, that it just like so badly. So maybe this time I need to actually, maybe if I look backwards off the launch, that is absolutely suicidal, but it could work. Yeah, good luck to everyone. Full send looking backwards, Liam coming in. That's what's going to be coming in. I'm going to hit turn 1 looking the wrong way and just absolutely bowling ball everyone. I don't think I'd even do it. To be honest, I don't think looking backwards it would help, but it's far too risky of a strategy. Imagine the briefing effort. So how did you sideswipe 3 riders off the line? Well, you see, I was looking backwards because my FPS was better. Probably banned for life. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Race W, 12 litres. There we go. And Shaw, let's get to the grid in a couple of seconds. Now that everyone's had a race, I think this one's going to be a bit tougher if I do go backwards. But we'll see. Right, ladies and gents, chat is being turned off once again. We are about to go to track. Wish me luck. Yeah, it's even fucking framing on the grid. Ugh. Yeah, even look at his arm. Look how slow his arm is moving. Oh, boys and girls, I'm nervous. Jehovah start. Fuck's sake, happened again. Might be just a day. Yeah, right. Well, I can see X1 has killed someone. Him and KW have come together. That's nice. It's a couple of positions for me. Oh, Superman. Please don't rejoin like that, my bro. Alright, lads, take it gentle now, early. Whoa, Raven's gone. Fuck, I hope the stream is still up. They're gonna come together if they keep going that close. Oh, spun out. Please, Kozaki, thank you. Oh, I think it hit Superman. Shit, I'm in hot. Where the fuck is our Narbu behind me again? Go on, touch the front. It's not one this time. As other nervous leaning. Come on now, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, go. Oh, that's pants on. The biker's down again, unfortunately. Oh. Superman is down. And X1. Kind of releases the pressure off me, to be honest. Don't know what position I'm in now, though, to be honest. P4 maybe. The outside shot at the podium if things keep going my way. Whoa, errand. Whoa, fuck. Podium. Fucking hell, high side of there. Ooh. Good recovery again. I believe that is Nerb. What is Nerb doing there, like? Nerb 2 wins it. Nerb 1 binned it again. In Honda Hairpin, I think with 2 laps to go. Oh, so again, 2 races, 0 crashes for me, and about a million positions gained from both races. Oh, that was an interesting one. Where did Mr. Don't think he was in the top 10. Pants on. Oh, P8. Yeah, it looks like he came on P8. I scraped the podium from last, I think it was. Not a bad ride. Oh, man, I must say that was a tough one.
Podium?
P3.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I think penultimate lap, Nerb Uno crashed into Honda Hairpin. I saw the yellow flag, but I was like, at this point of the race now, it could easily be a lap rider, and it wasn't. It was
actually really getting lapped in either races, which is interesting.
Again, I think just look at the qualifying times. I think like I was 1.4 off. I was like P7, P8, P9.
The pace is the same. Like I was running the same pace when I was in 3rd place. I was in 10th, and I was like as fast as the people around me both times. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
But unfortunately, this is literally just the same as all the other GP Bikes leagues. So you know,
what happened to you this time?
I got took out twice.
Turn 2.
Yeah, Matthias and that knocked me off the first time.
Oh, so I'm like a P2, so because I only finished 1.2 behind him. I was quicker than him, but
it may have been a racing incident to be fair with him because he went
enough.
up the inside, and then I mean, I suppose I could have sat the bike up, but then you're pretty much running the risk of running on the grass there. So, and there was enough room for him on the inside, so I don't really know.
Oh.
And then next one took me out, which you know, so not
well, straight into the Discord, stop banging the drum for everyone.
Did you see my start this time?
Yeah, you fucking glitched past me. I did the exact same thing. I went back to that. I was last this time.
Yeah.
And
I had the exact same thing this time. It's just I got over to the left on the track quicker because I was ready for it this time. Watched Nerb 2 take Nerb 1 out at Siberia on lap 1. Beautiful.
Did he?
Yeah. They were battling really hard, and there was a little bit of a touch in it. One of those like glitchy ones where he just sort of high sided them and he went flying. I was like, oh, P2, very nice.
Oh.
Then one Ducati got through, and I was keeping the other one behind. And then, no, big rip. Apparently not allowed.
Usual shit.
Yeah, well, as was. And I knocked someone off in the first race, so.
Yeah.
And I think it may have been Matthias Neto, so.
That would be karma.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that.
It was either him or his teammate, I'm pretty sure, anyway.
I don't know who his teammate. I think his teammate was that like
He crashed like a million times in this race. I think he finished behind me, even though I had. Oh, I also had a crash at Southern Loop on my own as well in that race because I clipped the curb on the inside. So
where did you finish?
I don't even know. Didn't even bother looking. Wasn't anywhere that I was bothered about.
One of those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, I think, but yeah, when you're running when you're halfway through the race and you're still in P2 or whatever it was, P3, you kind of
So I decided to finally try out GP Bikes, and holy crap, it's so good. I know. Hard, but the physics are nice and predictable. If I crash, I know what I did wrong. Yeah, it's a credit to the game, really. You have a feeling that you don't get from Ride, you don't get from MotoGP, you don't get from the Le Mans games, you don't get from Rims. You just get feeling, and you get feedback through the controller, which is really interesting how it's the way it's done. But in fairness, it's unmatched in every aspect of being on track. So, yeah. Keep on enjoying it. Are you going to put a fucking message in about X1's incident?
Yeah, possibly.
I would.
Yeah.
He killed someone into turn 1. It was the KW guy. He killed him into turn 1, lap 1.
Yeah, there was a big crash behind, weren't there?
Because I muted myself, right, and I was sitting there kind of talking to chat, and I was thinking to myself, if I look behind, my frame rate goes up, and I actually did it. I was looking behind when I did the launch. If you watch back on stream, I was looking backwards to see could I get a better launch. It didn't make a difference because I just
I wonder if it's because you're streaming that it happened worse, maybe.
Maybe. I've never streamed the league race before, but I have streamed GP
I
bikes
just mean
before.
the rain, because there's all
Yeah,
spray and
maybe.
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like the lower powered PCs do better on GPU.
Yeah.
It's strange.
It's just alien.
Isn't it? Why is there not an eye roll emoji on? But oh yeah, there it is.
Biker 202 is. Come on, tag them, name and shame. Someone needs to start throwing shit.
When you start causing chaos.
Yeah, exactly. I'm barred. I'm in Discord prison from cars and shit with these fucking retards. That's one Easter egg done. 16,000 more to go. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed round 1. I did for the most part.
Yeah, seems like Dill had a good weekend.
Yeah. I think I could have got a podium in both races.
I probably could have done if I'd not.
Yeah. Because I did...
Idiot.
Early in race 2, I saw a Yamaha go off the track and it was in the gravel. And I was like, oh shit, he's off. And then I was like, a lap later, I came out of Siberia and I happened to just glance up at the lap counter and I saw 23 was in P2 or P3 and I was like, oh fuck, he's still there. So
Yeah,
I was...
on lap 5.
Yeah, I was pretty...
Yeah, I don't think that's really my
impressed.
fault because he's gone in too hot. He's basically done a block pass at the southern loop, but I haven't only been able to pick up at the last second, and we've just gone into each other.
Right, Reese, what you do now, right? Stream your screen, and I'll stream your screen on stream. You get it? I want to see some things.
I do get it right. So we're gonna get a blurry ass.
So yeah, you're going to get like a 120p fucking stream. And the ability to add mods takes it to another level as well. Perfect bike game milestones graphics with this. Yeah, it's one of those things that everyone says is if we get milestones graphics on a GP bikes base physics, it is pretty much the what we're all wanting. Pretty cool too.
GP as well. I know a guy that's pretty good at that.
Yeah, but like, why would you want to mod more GP? Like, yeah. That the guy in question is pretty good at modding. He just mods the fucking wrong game. He mods MotoGP and he mods that Formula 1 game that he doesn't play anymore. Which is quite an interesting one.
Are you watching the stream?
I am not because I don't have it. I am waiting for you to get up because I need to put on Discord to show it. So
I've got it up.
Okay, well, I need to open my Discord and I need to go to my stream so I can stream my screen to chat without showing anything too outrageous.
Show off your DMs.
Yeah, oh Jesus, imagine. Alright, let me go full screen. Right, chat. You're about to see some absolute chattedness.
Can you see it?
I'm not in it yet because I'm purposely making it very hard so chat can't see anything. That's game. Put on the browser. Put that up there, and I'm just turning off all the shit I don't need. Right now, off you go, sir. Should be able to see it on stream. I hope so.
Hope there's audio as well.
Yeah, there is.
Cool.
Have you tidied up your UI because it looks better?
No.
Oh, I was there for that one. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
I was behind. I came past as this happened. You see me there.
So hard to read you on the track as well. Almost read you.
I should just T-bone that fucking retard.
Try and find the incident with him later on.
Yeah, that's the one I'm more interested in. He's behind you now. He's pretty much there.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what happens, because, well, at this point I already know. I don't actually know. Where are we? Who are coming up, Lukey? Lucky eights. So what do you think, guys? Penalty so far? That is outrageous. Yeah, well, that's a blatant penalty. Excellent. Sorry. He has that map to fucking hotkey number 1, doesn't he?
It gets worse.
Marwin.
That guy. I do apologise to that guy.
Marwin.
I kind of had to get off the grass, so... And he didn't fall off, so it's fine.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
actually, I think he does in a minute, but he didn't then.
Okay, it gets worse. Oh, this is where you crash in turn 2, I presume.
No. It's
something else.
X1 comes back into picture in a very short period of time. Don't worry.
Oh, that Ducati has speed. Man, that guy's...
It's not the weirdest crash ever. Like, what even happened to that guy?
He gets on a tight line and shits himself.
He grabbed the front brake because he thought it was going to hit me.
I'd say I think he did what you did and does the old back shifter Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember when X1 crashed because I think I could see you giving our socks to get in front of him.
I was trying to beat him to Stone's corner. I did.
Yeah, and then wide, he probably lunges you again.
Yeah.
He hardly knocks you off
He's got
again.
grassy tyres when he's trying this.
Alright, well you have to show him, you show him both incidents and just say this guy's come from off track. Get into 2 fingers as well.
Give him a bit of a little message.
Give him a little... Right, before you end it, don't turn off your screen because I want to go back to my browser, put back on intermission ducky, and we're back. So chat, what do you make of them incidents? Penalties all around? I think so. Definitely think so.
Oh, sure. Actually, shall we see if I hit that guy in turn 1?
Oh, okay, we're going back again. We're going back.
Sorry, Dillstream, you don't have to...
I know, yeah, those streams have been quite
it. Actually, you just see my start from race 1, actually. I mean, my
Yeah.
race 2 starts virtually the same, so...
Exactly.
Not the whole screen. Don't want my desktop being on Dillstream.
Yeah, we're doing our best to keep everything off stream.
Yeah.
Right. Let me know when it's up, and I'll
It's
cast it on screen again. Watch stream.
Now, this one, I think, is a penalty for me, by the way, just to be clear. In the sake of fairness, since we're showing myself being taken out, we should show the other side of it.
Oh, you were close enough to behind me. Yeah, I remember actually. Alright, here we go. You'll just see me go backwards, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Probably, I guarantee I don't even move.
That long because
Oh my god, it's quite similar for you as well. Oh. That's Netto. To be honest, right?
actually, yeah, watching that back, I don't know if I really.
It's 2 racing lines coming into one corner. You need to see it from a head down one to see where both riders come together. But that was a scary moment being that close to Callum.
Yeah.
Like your rewind. How much do you move left? Is the question here.
It's quite a lot, but it's because I've just passed Nerb.
Yeah.
I guess I'm ahead, so.
Again,
if it was given, but
I'd like to see you from above.
it's not as outrageous as I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it would be good. I would like to have it from different camera angles, but my replay is 7 minutes long for some reason, even though the file is huge. So I don't really know what that's all about. I think it is the wet weather just takes up so much more.
Yeah, I'd say it's all the added effects and stuff that it has to load in. Shit has to do. Right, well, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna wrap it up there. So, recap run 1. My bike is shit. I'm not much better than the bike. I'm jealous of Races R1's grip, and yeah, that is about it really. Race 1 was interesting because for most of Race 1, I was struggling. I was the first race of a new league is always an unknown. It's like the first race of any season. You don't know exactly who you're racing. You don't know exactly the overall speed everyone else is going to be at. You don't know the tyre wear. You don't know how much you can push. You don't know what a bike feels like on race fuel, on race tyres. You can do it as much as you want in testing, but when you actually do it in races where you learn everything. So race 1 was a big learning step, and I think that's what got me much quicker. I think I did low 36s for a lot of race 2 just because I kind of realised what I had to do in race 1. So overall, I'm pretty happy. P5. and P3, maybe P2 if Neto gets a penalty, which I do believe he does, as well, he does take out Reece, but Reece might get a penalty for his incident with him, but we'll wait to see. I will update the championship standings on the community feed. It'll also be in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, check the description of my channel or any description of any video. You'll have a link to it there. We're closing on 100, and before, I suppose I better tell the few viewers I have at the moment, I will be doing a giveaway of MotoGP 23 when it comes out on whoever's wins is a console of choice. So yeah, you need to be in my Discord for that. I will announce more closer to time, but I have been planning for a while. But for now, I'm going to end it there. Reece, have any last words before you go?
I hope I win the giveaway.
Fuck off. You are not eligible.
Oh, discrimination.
Superman, thank you, my man. I know your Honda was rapid when it passed me. I was absolutely I was mad jealous, really. You can't pass me as if I was standing still. You had better pace as well, so I kind of felt like if you went past me, I could fall in behind you. But yeah, it wasn't to be. My lack of grip, really. I was the corners where I'm losing it. Not to mention the lack of top speed. But anyway, my own mistake, not putting in a good enough time in the practice and servers like that. But yeah, what can you do? We'll struggle on with a BOA Kawasaki for the season. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed. I will be streaming again this day next week for round 2, which is God knows where, as we'll find out in a week's time. Thank you all for watching. See you all soon.